child who born in 1965 to Peter Fames Rowling, an aircraft engineering of Rolls-Royce, and Anne Rowling, a scientific technician in the chemistry department. The baby girl named Joanne Kathleen Rowling. She first showed her talent to her young sister by telling her stories. She grew up surrounded by books. Even her parents love reading books. This makes her ambition to be a writer during her childhood. At the age of 6, she wrote her first story about a rabbit. Then the year passes, and J.K. did her degree at Exeter University. After her degree, she moved to London for a job. This is the time where she gets the idea of Harry Potter. Once, when she was travelling from Manchester to London in the delayed train, she sparked with an idea of a train taking a boy to a magical world. Then later she started writing this as a story. Everything seems to be going well, but at that time her mother diagnosed with multiple disorders and died in the year 1990. This makes her broken. Then she moved to Portugal and taught English as a second language for locals, and her main goal was to complete the first part of Harry Potter. At that time, she met Jorge Arantes, a television journalist, then later they get married to each other and gifted with a baby. This happy life does not exist for a long time. After 3 years of marriage, it ends up in divorce. This made J.K. as a single mother to take care of her daughter, and her goal of completing the book also failed. J.K. decided to go back to Edinburgh, and lived there by relying only on a small amount of money from a government assistant job. This affords her a small flat and enough money for basic needs. A broken relationship, and now raising a little girl on her own, only with a little money in pocket, push her to depression. This forces her to attempt suicide more than once, and she overcame it. In her daily life over the years, everything changes, but her interest in books were not. After 6 years of the hard journey, she completed the series or Harry Potter, and it was ready to be released to the public. She sent her manuscript to a publisher. They rejected it. Then she tried with another publisher, and again it ends up in rejection. But she did not let it stop her. She again sent it to 12 different publishers and getting rejected by every single one. Rowling too left her confident in her book. A year after, an editor from Bloomsbury Publishing Company sat down to read her manuscript, and agreed to publish a Rowling novel. Still, J.K. was not succeeded, as a publisher told that it was a children's fantasy book and we won't get any money from this. But she proved everything wrong in a half year after the Harry Potter was published in 1997. Everything does not happen overnight. She overcomes her struggle and disappointment and faced all her challenges to get her first book published. All those rejections make her work stronger. Hard work and patience transform a single mother with unemployment benefits to the world's best-selling author. Harry Potter series sold more than 500 million copies for $400 million in book sales, and $7.7 billion collection of a total of 8 Harry Potter films. She was the first female to become a billionaire author. If you have a dream and passion, just work upon it with patience. You will be facing all those rejections and failures. But just keep all those things away and work on the thing you believe in. It does not take a day to succeed. But one day it will happen because of your consistency and hard work to achieve your dreams.